Greetings, members of the community and our Board of Education. I am Dr. Sarah Chaya-Clarity, our Director of Secondary for Teaching, Learning, and Equity, here as part of a biannual update to the Board of Education on our Early College Credit Program and Start College Now. Early College Credit Program and Start College Now are opportunities that are afforded by the state of Wisconsin for students to earn credit and attend classes on the campuses of our colleges and universities, and sometimes can be a little bit confusing for students, families, and members of the public to understand. So I'd like to take some time to explain the difference between these programs and how to access more information, as well as ways that our students can connect with our staff on site to help facilitate this process. The Early College Credit Program is established in board policy and aligned to state statute, which allows any high school pupil in a public or private high school system in the state to enroll in an institution in the University of Wisconsin system, along with any tribally controlled college or a private or nonprofit institution of higher education within Wisconsin, as well as to be able to take one or more non-sectarian courses. The student can earn high school credit, post-secondary credit, or both. It's important to note that each institution may enforce their own admissions criteria under the state statute. For example, UW-Madison requires students to be in either 11th or 12th grade to be able to enroll in their coursework, even though the state does allow for students in any high school age to attend those universities. Our school district allows students to earn up to 18 college or post-secondary semester credits in total for any approved coursework, unless otherwise stipulated by the Assistant Superintendent for Teaching, Learning, and Equity. The process for early college credit programming is that twice per year, either no later than October 1st for the spring semester or no later than March 1st for the fall semester, students need to apply to enroll in those courses, and those dates do align with the dates set forth by our colleges and universities. The board or a designee must notify the students of its approval by November 15th for the spring semester and by May 15th for the fall semester. And we make determinations about whether or not students do or don't get accepted into early college credit programming based simply on the offerings in our course guide. So students are able to take classes that we don't offer, and as long as they have transportation through this ECCP process. All applications are processed in our College and Career Center. Usually our College Career Life Readiness Coordinator and or school counselors are the ones to help support that endeavor. Again, if we have a course that we offer on our campus, we do require our students to take our courses on our campuses in lieu of going to an external provider. We are billed for the tuition once the student registers and begins the course, and we do budget for that within my department. Start College Now is another program that's outlined through board policy and state statute, and it allows public high school juniors and seniors specifically who meet certain requirements to take courses at Wisconsin technical colleges for both high school and technical college credit. The Start College Now process is fairly similar to early college credit programming. The timelines are the same, the applications are processed the same. We pay for the qualifying costs of any approved coursework, and that includes tuition, course fees, and books. Families under the Start College Now process would need to pay for any incidental costs that are associated with the coursework, such as parking permits, any specialized equipment, tools, supplies, or consumables that then become the property of the student. And it's important to note that if the student earns a failing grade for a course or withdraws, that the pupil and or their family is responsible for reimbursing the district for the amount that we've paid on the student's behalf. Here you can see a table that's put together to outline the difference and similarities between the Early College Credit Program and Start College Now programming. You can see how credit attainment is earned, which institutes of higher education are included, and then how it is funded through the school district, the state, and the student, sharing those costs as outlined here. Across time, we are seeing that there is variance among the amount of students who are enrolling in early college credit programming and Start College Now. We certainly saw a decline during the pandemic and have returned to more regular rates of enrollment. Students are typically enrolling in courses that are about 3 to 4 credits. And you can see outlined here how much we pay per credit hour for students to take these courses. Again, we pay 75% of the University of Wisconsin courses, and then we share that other amount with the state. And we do have a situation report that is attached to this presentation for you to be able to see the exact dollar amount that we are spending for this coming semester on early college credit programming and Start College Now access. All of our students at East, West, and PPA are able to submit applications as outlined previously for the upcoming semester. And as I said, there is a chart attached that not only outlines the cost, but also outlines which courses our students are interested in taking and whether or not we approve or deny. In order to be more transparent and clear about a somewhat complicated process, we've developed a one-pager that is family-friendly and posted on our website under the Academic and Career Planning section, and outlines and explains what these programs are, what the entrance criteria are, how financial assistance and/or transportation works, the limitations, and then what to do next once you're accepted. So please take a look at that information on our website if you're looking specifically for clarity. You can also reach out directly to our student service members, specifically our counselors and college career life readiness coordinators for more information. Gratitude to those folks who support students by sitting down and having individual meetings, answering questions, following up through email, and doing everything necessary to help our students get enrolled in these opportunities. And extreme gratitude to our students who are pursuing these academic challenges and opportunities to be able to get college credit, high school credit, and going above and beyond the walls of our own campuses to do so. Thank you, and I look forward to answering any questions that you may have at our upcoming board meeting.